technically.
No.
Well, they're more like swim trunks.
Do I want to be sneaky? Do I want to be a little pest? Do I want to be a little shit scene? You know, I feel like today, maybe. Maybe, possibly. Good morning, good morning.
Face red.
Okay, these two are absolutely adorable, though.
Oh, that's a tall man.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the one who helped convince me to get out of my last job.
Some weird disease that starts breaking down walls. I know, right?
Here.
As well as now that SARS has showed its face a little bit more now.
Before I became a regular at the Midtown, I used to be head of security for Mr. Shore. I am familiar with the stress that is being caused to you. Outside sources coming in, breaking shit, harming shit to people you care about. It gets tiring and problematic.
Really fucking tiring.
Now I find myself in a position that I can actually intercept and intervene. I would at least like to try.
I realize I'm looking at this guy's ass. Sorry, guys.
The deal for the vigilante shit or what bounty hunting. That should be a good first step.
Then I will make sure.
And I also need to talk to you in private.
Me? I need to actually talk to you
No,
about something
Gilder.
anyways. Oh, Gilder. Looking at me when you said that, I do apologize.
Over, sorry.
Are you familiar with Zarus?
I remember Gormunder fighting in it.
Yes.
Robbie D20, guys.
You're a missionary at your establishment. Well, not at, but in the streets, talking about Zarus. That's
What they look like.
pretty.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Project, send me that photo.
I can send you the photos of it. Small white-haired girl with red eyes, sharp teeth, similar to that of, I guess you could say, almost shark.
Bringing up Zarus alone is enough to cause
uniform.
seasoned individuals stress.
Old or young?
Shut up.
Young, like a girl.
Young.
No more than probably in her teenage
Were
years.
they carrying a pamphlet?
I just want you to be wary of
No.
them inviting individuals to sermons and
Sounds
such.
like one of the
They
teenagers of one of
start
the
off
families
well
that started
mannered,
a church.
then they turn to pro-human
Potentially be
terrorism,
a
and then assimilation.
thinks of it as a normal church still.
It's like a hive mind.
I have a question, actually. You talked about pamphlets. Later in the evening, I was at a restaurant talking with a couple of individuals, and I happened to reach into my pocket, and I felt paper in there, and I was confused, because I didn't remember ripping up any receipts, anything like that. It's a bunch of scraps of paper. And a little curious, when I was by myself, and I tried to assemble the paper together to see what it was. Had a phrase on it. There's the term, or there's a phrase, "They shall break them with a rod of iron," mean anything to anyone. Oh my god. Oh, I was left in my
Roll me another D20.
Sounds like one of those scriptures they used to put all over the place.
Zarus, that is not.
That was an enchantment paper
Issue with an issue for Zephyr.
used for
Oh, well.
literally
Check your location.
Oh, okay. They redeemed the nat 20, so I'm saying, alright, I'm gonna stay there. Thank you, Captain. But, yeah, nice blood, alright.
We are telling.
She's good.
But we are not going to cause problems for you with them. Especially at your
The ones
establishment.
that used to just hand down.
She's going to maintain her composure.
Calms down.
They
Try
will
to
have
get
one
people to
to
not
help them.
interject. If you can.
No,
Without talking to me. If they talk to me, maybe.
I cannot make any promises. Some may slip through the cracks, but then
Yeah.
I'll try my best. What do you want? That is not my jurisdiction as councilman.
You think that's probably what I
I
have?
am trying my best not to step on toes.
Could have been.
But right now I'm flying very close to the sun.
By itself,
Darius
it's
has
practically
still been
pointless.
around.
Frankly,
I can help this time.
Well, remember,
I need
At this point, Nemesis
Zoris-
could
keep
fight
my cool.
everybody in
This
the
isn't
ass
the first
because of
resurgence
this little
I've seen
conversation if it
Zoris,
slips.
actually.
No.
And I've noticed
it's-
people are
it's
very
possible.
talkative.
Well,
Always.
no, I
Dear-
know for a
Still-
fact. I've seen
I was saying the
Alex.
church is still very.
Oh, so
Yeah.
wonder if I add in a
was
concern
when
as well.
Lila got
But this is
kidnapped
more
by
relating back to
Necromancer.
Malleus. Are we able to trust
I've been
Sachi at
meeting
all?
with the Umbra.
Because from what I hear,
Son of
he's
a
friends
bitch.
with Malleus.
Can
No,
I
he's not.
can I say my
he's not.
experience with Sachi? I have been working with Sachi since the very beginning. Gormander brought me into his fucking office, and I don't know why the fuck. We had therapy sessions. Fucking Sachi threatened to stick us in a shredder. I have been working with him
too.
this entire time. If anyone knows Sachi and is aware that he could be manipulating me, it's me. Sachi
Is
has
that
been
wrong?
there. I've gone to him for the gang problem. When you guys showed up, when the Whisperers showed up, when the Tigers showed up, I knew because of Sachi. He has been there telling me everything from the very beginning, and I had nothing to offer him. Nothing. We still have nothing. We're a small fucking mini district. We have nothing to offer. He is still helping us. He's a little bit of a fucking gremlin. He's done some fucked up shit. He's made decisions that require sacrifice in some way, but in the end, I feel like he's always been there to try and help.
Good job, Hamsy.
Which maybe I'm wrong, and everyone here can say something.
You're not wrong.
I'm just making sure all angles are covered.
Can't just trust him with everything, but
Sachi.
don't trust him with nothing.
Yeah, I do.
It's good to have on your side.
Sachi is a complicated person. He very well knows his way around people and how to get close with people. Not saying that's a bad thing. As for you saying you don't really have anything to offer him, that would be incorrect. You probably
In the
have a lot more
beginning-
than you think.
I was literally the Hamburglar. I was a minion of Gormander. I was nothing. He was helping me then. I was a shitty bar in the waterfront. I had nothing. He helped me. You
He
think
does
right
that.
now I have something. No one in the past helped us, okay? Until we had something. Sachi was there in the very beginning. Probably one of the first people to fucking even try to help me in any way, with just information.
Oh no, I'm not saying he doesn't do things out of the goodness of his heart at times, but I am aware that
I'm well aware. He also doesn't.
he
do-
always has many things on his mind.
Is
Family
is
comes
Roderick
first to
trying to
him,
say something?
and friends.
I think Roderick has his hand up.
Someone who has clearly been on all the various different perspectives from that relationship. I
This
can
conversation's
tell you
turned into him.
that he does not trust or like Malleus as far as he can throw him, but he unfortunately has.
Luckily, no one here has a lotus. They can't see it, censor.
Because guess what? He's also a council member.
Yeah, that
Mind,
comes
they-
down to
they don't-
difference.
They don't like each other. They probably would fight each other if they had the chance, but they gotta stomach each other because of their positions.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure Malleus absolutely loves Sachi.
Bro, that guy.
Probably
It's around him.
To a level
he'd-
that
he'd
I don't
probably
think I
love
wanna
to
think
put him in
about
a
right now.
fucking cage.
Gross. No.
I'm not saying I trust
You are to
Sachi.
be my +1 for the meeting Tuesday.
Tuesday, there's a meeting.
What? No, I'm going with Nemesis. You want my entire section of the city to get punished because I went with you? That's what would happen. Nemesis would.
He's thinking
Punish us
really
all.
smart, actually.
He's not
You're
in a
smart about
position
this.
to do so.
Plus, he's been working really
I'm going
closely
with
with
Nemesis.
Galdir.
If anything, I can go with
Fine.
Sachi.
I was gonna say that just leads you to
Galdir, if
You
you
know-
want a +1
different
slot,
perspectives. to go
Kimberly,
let me check
Kimberly's
that out.
right.
Also,
Or you can take
I think I could go by myself. At this point, it's my section of the city. They would talk to me.
No. Sachi will allow it. The others would speak up. Now, for people to know, the last council meeting, Malleus tried pushing to get Akikoto, District Zero's representative, his father,
Oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
removed from his seat.
Oh, hey, finally Bobby Gag isn't on pumping my ass.
Speaking, apologies, but Malleus wanted to replace the inactive councilman, Joe Bot, and Akikoto's father.
Haven't seen Joe in a while. Yeah.
Nobody has.
That's good for me.
Same goes for Akikoto's father.
Fox.
I've never even heard of that one, really, or seen them. At least Joe I've seen around on an occasional blue moon.
To be fair,
If I
Akikoto's
can
father
get this business running.
is a very extremely paranoid man.
Bunker.
Maybe.
Extremely paranoid.
Oh.
Maybe.
Sachi gave example that one point he showed up to a meeting with a goddamn rollout TV on a cart.
Yep. Thought he was talking
I'm
about
just
Joe
spending
Bot,
this
but
entire
obviously
time
not.
looking at Kebrick's ass. But we're getting information.
Museum. Literally a golden man of metal.
Joe keeps to himself
He's
these days for
working.
some reason.
He is around. I've encountered him recently. He's just not making it public. He is around. Don't know why, but he's the type of individual. If you're not synthetic, he does not give a fuck.
That's a shame for the people in his district. His
Standing for industrial.
city isn't the fucking district.
My concern is you showing up without being a +1. Now he's trying this and his interest in stirring the pot. He's going to want to jump at your presence. Being honest, now he's taking interest in you and your people. That is problematic.
Bad. Very bad.
He
Not
likes to
necessarily.
Look, you already.
Not necessarily. He wanted that.
No one has explained that to you yet.
No, everyone knows.
Yeah. Told him.
He's
He's
apparently
window shopping.
Probably.
he's already
It's
apparently
'cause I
taken a liking to one of your staff members.
Who?
Which one?
According, it's been slipped to me that he was curious a little bit about Lorelai.
I knew it.
Where'd you hear that?
That's not
Sneaking
good.
suspicion.
Laura.
On the streets. Actually, you know what? I'll just say it in good faith. I heard it from your own Ripper docs.
Mm. Kanto.
There's
Okay.
probably some truth to it.
I have a teleporter, and I can probably blacklist him or something. The only thing I can't do is stop him from coming down the elevator, which he will come
I
down.
have an idea.
Have Nemesis stop him.
I temporarily hire Lorelai as an assistant or something. There is an agreement that stops Malleus from going after staff or subordinates of other councilmen.
You're putting a spotlight on them immediately, even bigger than Malleus.
There's already
No,
a spotlight
not
on the
necessarily.
therapist.
Not
It's a
necessarily.
good idea.
He
It's
wouldn't
always
have to publicly hire them. All he'd have to do is hire them in a shadow sense. So basically, he would put it on books that they were part of staff, but never actually have them actually do anything. It's as simple as having maybe like shadow security here at
title,
at Purple
basically.
Lotus. Something that'll pop up in a background check.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want that. Or he wouldn't want to get the ire of another council member for touching what's not his.
Exactly. It basically keeps everything underground, under wraps, and quiet. So that way, if
Smart.
it does come to light, it basically
slaps him in the face because he wasn't there to see it.
I'm gonna sit here.
It's why he never made moves on specific individuals before that interest, because they were protected under Sachi.
Well, that was also because he made it publicly known that they were protected.
Fable's assistant. You remember?
Assistant.
That is why I have this carving on my skull, and Roderick has that pendant. We are friends with Lotus couriers after being targeted by Malleus.
That's because they kept fucking with him.
Supposed to help ward off people fucking with our heads. It's only temporary, buys us maybe 5 minutes at the most. On a good day, but it's something.
No, it's not that. Fable kept pushing. They kept pushing.
Okay. First of all, I think we are capable of getting Malleus out of our street alone. He comes down. Are we?
Already yielded the fuck.
We are not allowing him back.
The problem is that you're hyper-focused on Malleus.
And to be fair, we don't have the ability to stop
First of
him.
all, I made a deal with Aki Koda. We were supposed to get fresh food for a job he was going to do. I am done. I'm out. I'm not hyper-focused on one person. I'm hyper-focused on all of them.
Good. Good job, Hamsky.
Sure, like you have no favoritism.
Good job, Hamsky.
It might piss off Nemesis. However,
oh well.
It shows that you're not targeting Malleus or the Kodo family.
I want them.
You're already used to Nemesis's ire as well.
I've already got his ire. He's a petty motherfucker. And you tell him what we need down there and he fucking forces punishment on us. So, it's already hard enough to talk to him. I'm gonna be real, the only one that hasn't caused me extreme issues is Sachi. He took me hostage one time, he put me in a nice cushy fucking room, and he had a conversation with Gormunder upstairs while I was eating steak and potatoes. That was like the worst he's done to me.
Yeah.
You're a good guy. I just...
Literally. Well, no. So there's the industrial. He's in charge of the industrial district, but the industrial district is that's Joe Boss district. So technically, it's not just synthetics. There's humans there.
Want to segue subjects to the other elephant in the room?
Which one is that? No.
We actually saw them yesterday.
According to Sachi, they are getting more brazen.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
He suspects they have something that backs them, power-wise.
Yes, we saw them yesterday while we were at Percy's shop. They literally were walking around like nothing happened.
Makes
For context, no kill Fable. Split them in half.
I always get this confused. Was Null the one that fucking got their head cut off at the Purple Lotus like a year or something ago?
Yes.
That was their martyr.
I remember.
Yes.
We kicked those 4 individuals.
I know.
We kicked 4 of those motherfuckers out of the meat rack almost immediately. Also, Sachi suggested it, and I trust his opinion. Again, another reason he's helping us.
Which is what I was confused on too, but here we are. But I got it clarified later.
No would show up on peaceful means. However, the patrons would take their presence as a hostile action. Therefore, we had to remove them. So I'm familiar with that.
Just so we're aware, Null is actually a cult that feeds on people that aren't doing very, very well. That's what I heard.
Why don't we let him explain that? as someone who worked personally with them. Well,
don't say it like that.
not like that, but against them. Yes.
What do you want to know about them? Specifically.
Anything. That's all I've really heard, and I saw that one guy get beheaded, and then I've heard...
Do you believe Purge is returning? Wholeheartedly.
Yes.
One day, but there's no signs of that Omega plans to return. He left his message of saying he didn't find anything else needed from this planet and left, and it'll be his last stop.
Jesus fuck.
As for
Null's goal is to prevent Purge from returning. By calling the herd preemptively.
Yeah. Pretty much, Project, the one who initiated Null, was a prototype that was supposed to be a recreation of Omega himself. It was an abandoned project that got let loose. He thinks that to properly stop Purge, while at the same time doing their work, is to properly prepare the Earth by either giving people the choice of becoming part of them or just being taken out. If you're not with them, you're against them. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. And if they still follow the same old protocol, once Purge returns and they see that, you know, everything is done, everyone will just, because they do not need it anymore. They pretty much plan to do what Purge did, but in a roundabout method, claiming they're more humane. As of right now, they're more of a synthetic cult than anything, mostly just because they do not have the manpower to do what Purge could do, which would be starting frontal assaults on all fronts. They're small time right now, but they're slowly trying to gain numbers. If they eventually get too big, they could start doing what Purge did, which is actually assaulting cities and seeing if there's any, you know, downtrot that want to join them and bring their forces up higher.
They're recruiting people for that. Homeless people.
Do you remember a few months ago, during the time that we no longer had the meat rack due to the zombies taking over?
I saw them in the... Yeah, they were in the street.
Yes. I tailed a couple of them. Just trying to get information, seeing what I could overhear.
Researching.
The recruitment spiel, kind of to see what they were working with, and honestly, I understand why certain people would join them. At least how they speak.
I remember he was sitting next to a homeless guy or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of homeless people at the meat rack. Kind of.
Mm-hmm. So they're trying to
Also,
recruit.
with the recent scare of cyberpsychosis, I believe Noah can change their approach to telling people that they can prevent it by making them full synth.
We were trying that earlier. That's what it was.
It's a good method of recruiting people.
Haven't seen it, but I can see it happening.
Alright, this is not a faction that we are going to allow at the meat rack, right? This is not someone that's relatable in some way. They're just out there to fucking...
No, they will talk to you. That's the thing. They will try to talk with you with logic and reason. When
I want to message him, but...
Yes.
I want to message him, but I also want to get downstairs.
Speech. When I sat there and listened to it, I wanted to make sure I understood.
You can pop down.
They talked about how the homeless would receive help from the city.
Hopefully he pops down a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know if he will.
So on and so forth, but they never offered a solution. That was the thing that they harped on the most. Most places put band-aids on the wounds. No one actually ever tries to fix it fully. And that is what Noel tries to offer when they try to recruit you. It gives you a purpose, a place where you know you can do good, and a place where you know that no matter what, you will have a proper path to take.
God, it's like two fucking
They try
ends
to
of the
give you
same goddamn
camaraderie.
rod. One end, you got Zaris preaching in the streets that the goddamn person's gonna come back one goddamn day, and then you got fucking Null in the streets preaching that the goddamn Omega's gonna come back. Why are there so many cults walking around Zafira City? Preaching the same shit.
There's a lot of people in these streets that don't have anything, so when you offer something, they jump to it.
They are
Think about it.
struggling, and when you bring it up to Nemesis, he fucking taxes them. That's the issue. The council is a bunch of fucking... Not you. A bunch of fucking assholes that are constantly at each other's throats. That's why you trying to take Nemesis's territory worries me, but also I understand it. I worry you are...
I'm doing it as precautionary measure. If anything, being honest, I will not keep it permanently. I will try to pass it along to someone else.
To be fair,
most
with as
likely
much
have to
work
find
as
a
you're
new
putting in
face.
right now, Hamsky. If I'm thinking forward, the best possible candidate might be you. But in your current situation, I don't think so. You'd have to hit the ground running, and I mean, you'd really have to learn how to play the game 3 steps ahead the whole entire fucking way.
He's doing pretty well already.
I'm already learning.
One thing about that is it's also a position that you have to want, and it's definitely a power game 24/7.
That's the other side.
Will have to focus more on just the meat rack. If meat rack is your focus, I would suggest sticking to what you want to protect, because once you move up, your power will have to spread wider, and you won't be able to just focus on the meat rack anymore.
Let me just be clear. The meat rack is the only thing that seems to be functioning in the waterfront. There's a dock somewhere, which I could focus on. But I am currently working on expanding. Every single thing I brought up to Nemesis, I've offered it be close to us so we can help.
How about this?
And the waterfront being destroyed is a good thing to me. Because
It
we can
comes to the
focus on
point
our end.
that I have to take the power from Nemesis and cock the others.
Choke him out of his money. Choke him out of his resources.
We work together.
You need to choke him out of his resources, is what you need to do. Maybe they've
Alright,
got
I
it.
only trust. And if this slips out of this room,
Then we're all
Hamsky,
dead.
We're talking about the lives of hundreds of thousands of people.
Yes.
if this slips out of this room, right? Just look, I trust you guys.
It's precautionary.
I have pictures of him.
No, you don't.
Blame people for being
You don't fucking trust us. Let's stop playing ourselves.
recently. Paranoia.
No, I just don't.
No, he trusts his people there.
Look, I took a picture of them, even though I do kind of trust them. But still, I do not trust you. Yes, you're right, Roderick. You've been very kind. This is not a slight on your character. This is me saying I don't trust you.
It's covering his ass.
It's good. He's gonna need to do that.
Don't let this slip.
Smarts.
There's a very real problem with the metaverse where everyone has a massive fucking mouth.
I mean, the only knowing the people in this room, the only way that this information should get out is if we have someone tubing.
It's okay, I'll have PowerPoint made by Tuesday.
Makes sense. But yeah, sauteing is basically.
But it's just lemon still. It's not like, you know, it's not.
Zero, which Aki runs.
It was getting too hot in there. It's a lot of information. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But we'll figure it out. Dun, 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 dun.
any.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh.
You know, that guy I was supposed to sell the toaster to never showed back up.
Hey. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. What's up?
Percy.
What? What the fuck? Oh, why is Butler down?
I'm
What did you
reading
do?
from my joke book that I just bought from a yard sale.
Oh, excellent. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, do it. Do it.
How does a bull warm himself on a cold night?
How?
He slips into a jersey.
Yes, excellent.
Right here, I'm gonna turn the page. I'm gonna
All right, go ahead,
A
go
man
ahead.
walks into a zoo. The only animal in it is a dog.
Yeah.
It's a Shih Tzu.
Excellent, wonderful. I appreciate this. Please continue. Please continue this massive. Oh my God, you're.
But I'm sure it'll come back to me.
He's smashing his head into the wall, into the floor. Oh, this is wonderful. Where's Hamsky? I want to talk to the man. Cord.
I still don't think it's working, but I don't feel like quitting yet.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. How you doing?
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Good.
I'm better, at least.
Good. Wait, do you have cat ears on your?
She looks a little.
Oh, you don't. It just looks like it.
do,
Never mind.
actually.
It looks like ears, right? It's like, well, no, they're fox ears. They're fox ears because of the nose.
ears
But
on
yes.
the mask.
Sorry, it just looks like cat ears for a second. Anyway, continue. You guys are having a conversation. This will be interesting. What?
Hi.
Hi.
I missed.
You missed?
I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. By the way, I need to remind you of the deep lore. That's gonna make you lose it.
What deep lore?
It's gonna kill you.
Okay.
So look at me. My name is Tuna.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I have brought back the deep lore. I have brought back the deep lore.
If you're going to, you at least have to say tuna.
Tuna.
You have to shoot. You have to shoot your words at
Tuna.
50 miles an hour. Tuna.
I'm sorry. Someone was ordering tuna at the fucking bar, and for like their cat or something, and like it hit me like a bag of bricks, just suddenly, and enlightening.
Core memory unlocked.
Oh God, it's great. Have you guys seen Hamsky, by the way? Still having his conversation.
I haven't seen him today.
I don't know.
I'm gonna start breaking down that fucking door. Okay, fine. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
Umbra's chains are her own. They're not actually mine. She's always had them. But
my head hurts.
Or anything.
She was before, but now she just has them. I don't know why she chooses to present herself with them.
You can never have enough friends.
Spiteful fucking thing. But she started taking on my appearance at some point. She used to just look like a little girl in general. Now she looks like a little me.
Oh my God. I can't believe
Okay.
your
She can
heel.
look however she wants.
Like the ball of your foot is like the size of my shoe.
Yeah.
I hate this. Your big feet is what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm keep interrupting. I'm on a fucking a weird fucking energy right now.
It's okay.
I just sat down for a minute and I was
not
like,
exactly a normal energy either.
Need to go to the bathhouse. Actual, the actual onsen. Just chill.
Probably should.
Oh, and by the way, if anyone asks, I've been talking with you guys all night. Cool? Cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
Sure.
Oh. So you know.
Yeah?
You probably should know.
Yeah?
He's got a peanut butter pass now.
Oh, cool! Congrats!
I'm gonna have to explain it. I'm gonna have to explain it to him later. But
yeah, sure. Congratulations. You passed.
Apparently.
Which is good, because I need
Have
money.
no
Like,
consequence
a
whatsoever
lot of
aside
money.
from seeing you and Shiloh both have them.
Don't worry about it. I'll be explained later. But it's like Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. But yeah, I need something. I don't know. That being said, we're fixing up this place.
Peanut butter. You don't give someone.
You know what?
You know.
Holy crap!
Oh.
I realized something. So,
Where's my leg?
Cord.
Yes.
So, I've
Oh,
already
so
got Holly is. Oh, are you good? You good, fam? Oh no, me too.
Go on my leg. Oh,
It's okay. I've been having issues with that too. Anyway, so I already have Holly helping invest in certain pharmaceutically sort of things and possibly more. So for like helping the sick and elderly, would you be willing to invest in a property venture? Because I had a thought. You know how the street is completely fucked, and we got our place at really cheap?
Yeah.
That means the property
No one
value.
else on that street.
And the property value is really low, especially because it's a bunch of shit. We make it even more shitty. No one's going to want to buy it. However, when we buy it, we can rent that shit out. We can be landlords. That's where the money is. Real estate, baby!
That's where the money is.
You're not wrong.
It ain't free real estate anymore.
Street for cheap and then.
Not cheap. It won't be, well, all of it won't be cheap, but with a lovely investor that we are willing to pay back at some point. Once we have renters.
Yes, but I want a building.
Okay, Dan. What are you gonna put in it?
Deal made. I don't know. Something.
We'll write up the contract and all good stuff.
Impulsive.
I mean, you could just put a door there. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My back. My back. My anxiety attack. Okay. I'm gonna go walk around. If not, I might head out for the night. I'm not sure. It's getting late, so I might actually head out. So I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. I guess I can't talk to Hamsky. Tell him I'm gonna find him sometime during this week. That fucker. Bye. Bye, Ethan. Going out with Cord.
Goodbye.
They're cool. Push.
Okay.
It's so cute. It's a squishy pillow. Look at it. It does these things. It moves. All the bits move. Anyway, bye. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Yamanamsky. Where is Hamsky? Fuck. Huh? Hi. Oh, hi again. Hamsky, what? Meeting? He's in a meeting. He's still in a fucking meeting. Okay, if you see him and he's still, well, when you see him get out, tell him I'll ask him for advice another day, I guess. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, hey, Elijah.
He lives.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm good.
Yeah. How you doing, Shiloh?
Hello, Percy.
I'm heading out. I'll see you.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice rest. Rest well. See you, Juicy. Smelly.
Later.
See ya. Hey ya. Bye, guys. Have a
I
nice
have
night.
another one for you before you leave.
Yes, tell me.
Before my grief counselor just died. He was so good, I don't give a shit.
I love it. All right, bye. We have a chance. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys.
Look.
Bye.
Oh, okay, have a good one.
Wait, you're
I
done.
guess I don't need to hear something.
Guys, you're here.
Hi. Yay, nay? Are you taking? Kind of, yeah. I've been kind of waiting, and I kind of gotta go soon, so.
Sorry.
It's okay. If you want, we can do another day
where
if
do you
you're
wanna
like tired or something. Sounds like you were in what? We can just sit down. It's not like super. Well, it is kind of super private. Come here. I'll take a room.
Envy is here.
Great. Wonderful. I'll punch her in the face again. I can't do that here. Shit. I work here. I can't punch them. Shit. Here. Ah, sorry, wrong room. Hello, hello? Knock, knock. Can anyone hear me? I don't know how far the rooms are apart from each other. Okay, so...
One time I hid in one of these closets, and these motherfuckers were just in here.
Bitches.
So you could just literally hide in a closet.
What a bunch of bitches. Here, I got you. Alright. Any souls abound? Little pieces of shit. Well, not a soul that I can see. Anyway. Okay. So... I need advice about business running.
What exactly? You need specifics.
I don't know, any basic tips that kind of just jump out at you? I...
Rely on your team. If you're running low on business, drum up support by doing anything stupid. Fall in front of people. Blow something up. Bad news is good news. That's how I started the meat rack. Explosions in the street. Gormunder and Higgs fighting.
Okay. So just make a show. Make a show of it.
You're running a garage.
No, sort of. Not doing in vehicles. I'm specifically leaving that to your guys. They're drumming the magic business to us. I already talked to Toronto, and he said you didn't want us to be competing, so I'll deal with the repairs that have to do in the industrial district, except for those that deal in actual vehicles, and I'll send them your way. And they'll deal in whatever's in the industrial district and send whatever magic issues they get my way. So we all benefit.
So I'm confused. It's a magical repair shop?
Not just magical. It's a repair shop for a lot of things. And actually, we just got someone that knows software, so they can actually help with more intense cybernetic stuff, which is really cool. And that's a lot of money in that, because then there's a lot of robots that come by, and especially in the industrial district, there's a shit ton of synthetics. So that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, scrappers all day, every day, but we actually had to deal with one on opening day. Sorry, go ahead.
Then take what your purpose is and blow it out of proportion, because there are shit tons of businesses out there. You need to stand out. Even if standing out is stupid in some way. I've found looking stupid is not always bad. For instance, one time I just brought people here at the onsen, and then the next day it was filled to the brim. Even though everyone was calling me an idiot,
They were doing well taking your money. Or, well, they were giving you their money. Good. Okay.
Kind of.
Good.
What problems are you having specifically?
Nothing. I mean, right now I'm having problems of 3 fucking groups that are fighting themselves in the industrial district, and now maybe a 4th. Opening day. Opening day. I had a scrapper mech, which, by the way, Taranto has helped with. He has the cockpit and one of the arms. Did he tell you about that fight, by the way?
I heard about it.
You know about the impending attack?
Yes. Oh, after Halloween, yes.
Yeah, after, yeah.
It's a lot on my plate, and I just don't give a shit about a scrapper right now.
That's fine, but it's something you should know about. Especially if it's possibly the bullet plating, it might be a little bit bulletproof. We don't know if they're using that one, though. But we know they're weak to electronics now, or electricity right to the cockpit. We learned that. Stunning. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Focusing. The other group is Null came running around. They didn't cause problems, but they were just a problem, a nuisance. And then ZMF came running around. They were an issue, but we kind of dealt with them. And then now I'm worrying about this whole.
Shot there.
Yeah.
That could be an issue all around. If
yeah, no, I'm aware.
Your place.
Apparently, someone has a friend of someone, and they help clean it up a little bit. But I don't know what that ramifications mean for my section. So we'll see. I might actually be taking a page out of your book, to be honest, Samsky.
If you're making enough money, I would say hire more people that you can trust, people that care about the area that you're in, people that will focus on that entirely. Brainstorm what you want that place to be with them, and then they'll help you. And that might take time. It took me a year, maybe. We had a small gang, and then we had multiple businesses.
And now you have a bunch of new people every day.
Yeah. Overexpanding too quickly is bad. Extremely bad. They will not understand your way. They will try to push their way in. They'll probably try to dethrone you in some way because they think it's better their way. You need people that you can trust.
Alright.
I'm more speaking about just surviving more than a business at this point.
It's okay. That's helpful information too.
Money is important, extremely important.
That's why doing the business.
The meat rack started with nothing. I was squatting in it. I used none of my money. I actually didn't take any money that I made at the meat rack anywhere. I went to the Misty Shore and I begged. I have stuck to that. I barely ever use money, and if I am using money, I'm investing in something that'll make us money. I have paid employees, even right now when we have a 15% tax on residents. I am paying employees $2,000 to make up for it, and it's probably bad all around, but I'm taking it out of my reserves that I've saved over the past year. So, prepare for disaster, I think, is one option. Prepare to have to pay for everything out of your own pocket. Don't splurge. Don't go buy something nice. Don't buy yourself a house. Save me, because there is always danger around every corner. And I'm not just talking about getting murdered. I'm talking about losing your business or anything like that. I feel like I should be talking about taxes, but I think you already know taxes.
I've got an accountant. Or someone that's going to help me with accounting. they work here, so, you know, I kind of boss them around anyway. Thank you, by the way.
No problem. If you have specifics, it's easier.
No,
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'll probably be asking you questions or like text you some, but I appreciate it. And you're a good guy, Hamsky.
Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Oh, another thing. If you're buying supplies from people, make sure you know who they are, because they will try
Cheat me?
everything to get the upper hand. Yeah. For instance, I've done deals with Bishop a lot. I can trust him. He's been there from the beginning, selling us moonshine. Just...
That's a question. You get your drinks from Bishop?
The moonshine. Some of the moonshine. And
Noted.
then there's other drinks that I mix together. They're disgusting. But it's like, again, bad news is good news. Everyone talks about the shitty fucking alcohol. And, then
the crazy ass burger, yeah, with the eyeball.
It's a Big Brother burger.
It's a great.
In this,
You're fine. You're fine.
Spirits will be pissed.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Problem.
If you need any help, let me know, okay? I'm around.
I will. You can just text me if you have any other questions.
I do have one. I wanted to apologize. I kind of caused problems at your place yesterday. Or today. I punched out.
Someone.
Yeah, I punched out the Zara's chick.
To be honest, I don't want anyone talking about Zara's shit. I feel like everyone's gonna start coming down there and be like, "Did you hear about the Zara's thing at the meat rack?" And it's just gonna be like a fucking petri dish of villains.
Yeah, I'm hoping to stick with my 3. We'll see. And slowly deal with them. I swear, this shit always comes in 3, Hamsky. Like, we had the Aether, the Plague Doctor, and the Mage Hunters, I think, for a bit. And now we have this shit. And this is all bad guys coming back from the dead. Possibly. Probably not. Anyway, sorry, that's my problem to deal with. Anything in the Astro District, look me up, though.
Everyone's at this point.
To you.
Actually, here. I don't know if I gave you... Did I give you my card yet?
Since when do you wear anything besides armor?
I don't...
Devil May
I
Repair.
did, but I'll take another one. Yeah, I remember this.
This is old. I need to get something.
Thank you, Hamsky.
No, it's old.
I'm gonna barge in this.
You're gonna barge in? Oh, that one, okay. Alright, see you, Lona. Alright, now I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yeah, last time I saw you, you
Oh,
were
no,
drunk.
Seems alright. Oh, my head hurts. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I'm out. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye. Percy.
Yeah, what's up?
Sucks.
That's mean. I'm gonna leave. This is gonna be the last thing you ever... You know, this could be the last thing you ever say to me. You could, like, I could go and die, and this would be the last thing that you ever told me. What the fuck? Anyway, bye. Ashra! Ashra.
Good morning, yeah.
Ashra! Give me a hug, you big... Ah! You big blue monster. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I was just heading out. See ya, Kleptus. Alright. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See ya, bye.
I'm just
Have fun.
heading in.
Bye.